The man was about to speak, but suddenly his eyes widened as 5 fingers moved across his face. As Cassandra appeared, the 5 fingers pierced through his face. Seeing this, Deadpool couldn't help but mock Cassandra. The next second, he was sent flying hundreds of meters away. Cassandra carried Mr. Berlin to the Time Bureau and controlled his brain to activate the Time Crusher. After learning how to control the Time Crusher, Cassandra couldn't wait to destroy the entire cosmic timeline. Meanwhile, Deadpool and Wolverine had just stepped out of the store when they noticed the portal in front of them was still open. Suddenly, Deadpool's dog leaped out from it. It ran all the way and jumped into Deadpool's arms, licking his face non-stop. Right after, its owner, Good Deadpool, also appeared beside them. At that moment, Wolverine suddenly smelled the scent of many Deadpools. A hot and curvy female Deadpool stepped out first. Behind her, Deadpools from various universes followed, each wearing different outfits from different time periods. The Deadpool army marched out of the portal, quickly filling the entire street. Seeing this, Deadpool immediately stepped in to mediate. He just wanted to go to the Time Bureau to stop Cassandra, but unexpectedly, the Deadpool army was actually Cassandra's reinforcements. Without wasting words, Deadpool drew his twin pistols. Seeing this, he immediately grabbed Good Deadpool as a shield. A barrage of bullets rained down, all hitting Good Deadpool.
I think I'm hit.
No shit. You did that on purpose.
I did no such thing! Listen to me, gorgeous. How long does it take for you to regenerate? Regenerate?
Deadpool never expected that Good Deadpool had no healing ability. At that moment, Deadpool noticed a donut truck not far away, which might have a medical kit. If he could get Good Deadpool there, he might be able to save his life. He immediately dragged Good Deadpool and exposed him to the Deadpool army. Countless bullets tore through the air, hitting Good Deadpool. Sigh.
Hey! Why are we stopping? Just catching my breath. What are your legs on vacation? You're dead weight. I'm gonna live. Say it with me. You're gonna live. I'm gonna live. Say it louder. I'm gonna live.
After reaching the graveyard, Deadpool quickly dragged Good Deadpool's body aside, while Wolverine took out Deadpool's dog to threaten them to stop shooting. Seeing the enemy stop, Wolverine calmly walked over to Deadpool while holding Deadpool's dog.
He died from murder, you dumb fuck.
And all I have to remember him by are these 2 gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistoleros. This is for him. Are you ready?
Wolverine thought about taking down 100 Deadpools in one go, which was too good to be true. Filled with determination, he walked to the middle of the street with Deadpool. He then put on his symbolic mask, took a battle stance, and prepared for a massacre. The Deadpool army swarmed forward, and the battle was about to begin. With their healing abilities, the two slaughtered their way through, taking down one after another, 2 at a time. Wolverine and Deadpool fought from Changhua Avenue all the way to Urshin Bridge without stopping. As they crashed through a window, the entire Deadpool army was annihilated. Only a baby Deadpool, less than 3 years old, remained. But before they could celebrate for 2 seconds, the Deadpool army regenerated completely. Armed with weapons, they surrounded Wolverine and Deadpool once more. At this critical moment, a familiar voice rang out, and Diabetic Deadpool Peter made a dazzling entrance. As Peter removed his mask, all the Deadpools cheered for him, for he was a legendary figure in every Deadpool's universe. Deadpool and Wolverine took this chance to escape and stop Cassandra. Meanwhile, Cassandra had already arrived at the Time Crusher, but Wolverine had no family or friends left. He patted Deadpool's shoulder and walked in without looking back. Sigh, he reached into the Crusher and pulled out the controller. Once he absorbed the Time Crusher's energy, he would destroy all cosmic timelines. The universe was on the brink of an unprecedented catastrophe. Time was running out for Wolverine and Deadpool, and Wolverine understood the gravity of the situation. Wolverine had just pushed open the door and stepped inside when he was suddenly ambushed by Deadpool, who retaliated by pushing him back out.
Hey. I waited a long time for this team up. You know something? You're the best, Wolverine.
Say hi to your friends for me.
So he told Deadpool to stay behind while he went to stop Cassandra, because Deadpool still had friends waiting for him at home. Deadpool immediately locked the door. No matter how much Wolverine shouted, it was useless. Deadpool pretended not to hear him, deceiving his opponent. Wolverine angrily smashed the glass, but he couldn't break through. He could only watch as Deadpool carried out his plan. Deadpool yanked out the internal wires in one motion, but no matter how much he tried, he couldn't reach the opposite wires. As long as the 2 energy sources were connected together, it would short-circuit the machine and stop Cassandra. Meanwhile, Wolverine rammed against the door again and again. Just when everyone thought Deadpool would fail, a giant hand suddenly grabbed Deadpool's arm. Wolverine quickly extended his adamantium claws. In the instant the 2 energy sources connected, their clothes were instantly torn apart. Even in this critical moment, Deadpool couldn't resist glancing at Wolverine's abs. As the two energies surged through them, both of their bodies started cracking, glowing red with heat. Cassandra, struck by the energy backlash, was in unbearable pain. Thanks to Deadpool and Wolverine's persistence, they finally managed to counter her and completely destroy her. After a flash of white light, Mr. Bellin arrived at the scene, only to find everything had turned into ruins. He thought Deadpool and Wolverine had perished along with Cassandra, but unexpectedly, his superior arrived at the Time Authority with subordinates. Mr. Bellin quickly shifted all the blame onto Cassandra and claimed in front of his superior that he was merely a victim. Just as he shed tears in grief, a familiar voice echoed, "He has risen, baby girl fuck." Deadpool and Wolverine walked out unharmed. After exposing Mr. Bellin's actions, he was ultimately arrested by the Time Authority, and Deadpool's universe's timeline was successfully restored. This meant Wolverine was now qualified to be the troublemaker of Deadpool's universe and would continue playing his role until he was 90 years old. With everything finally peaceful, Deadpool brought Wolverine back to his rented apartment. That night, Deadpool gathered all his friends and threw a party. Soon, Wolverine successfully blended into this big family and became one of them. The movie ends here. Thank you for watching.